Hello, my name is Leah Tash. I'm a singer-songwriter from New York City. We Are One means to me that as human beings, we need to look out for one another and be kinder to one another. We're all equals, but the system does not see it that way. So if you're not a person of color, it's so important to educate yourself on how you can be a better ally and what you can do to stop perpetuating systems that enable racial violence. So for my first song, I'm going to play a song called Paradise. I wrote it about human connection, and I think it can be an important reminder to us that we have this ability, this special ability to connect with one another. And it's an important reminder of empathy too. We all have our own paradise, and I know exactly what would be in mine. I do a whole lot of reading and a whole lot of dreaming these days. Let's go soak in the moonlight, somewhere we can actually see the sky. I know you hate to be by the ocean like I do. There's something about your mind that feels like a familiar face. Though we carry different loads, I think we're bound the same place. Let's go mingle with those troubadours who come to life with the sight of the open road. When you're sad, do you listen to highway songs like me? There's something about the way you speak, the words that you choose. It's like listening to an old comrade recite our battle tune. We all have our own paradise, and I know exactly what would be in mine. So tell me about yours, 'cause I know you dream like me. So for my next song, I'm going to play a song I wrote called Beyond Your Castle Walls. Ain't it cold in that heart of yours as you try to paint your greed as honor? You refuse to look beyond your castle walls, even though they were built by the same people you slaughtered. We both got a whole lot to learn. never uttered an empathetic word. Not a word. Ain't it trouble those streets outside, people dying 'cause of a system that was born racist. Imagine if this country fought for black lives the same way it's always fought for money and power. We all got a whole lot to learn. It's about time we change the way things were, the way they were. Thank you. Please donate if you can. We're donating to 2 really important causes tonight, so all proceeds will go there. So please, if you can, donate. Thank you. Thank you for listening, and have a good day.
Hi, everybody. How are you doing? My name is Gabriana, also known as Punky G. I'm here from Los Angeles, and I'm just thankful to be a part of this beautiful cause towards peace and unity and justice and oneness. We are one. Every day somebody is born, somebody will die. It's the cycle of life. Today somebody will smile, somebody will cry. That's life. Just like the sun starts rising, the birds start singing, the trees begin to sway. But then the rain starts pouring, the tears start flowing, times and seasons change. Natural disasters, joy, pain, and laughter, here now and after, what is life? In spring the flowers bloom. Well, they should, 'cause that's life. Then what's life? What's life? What's life? Don't know one person who's never cried, if not they're crying inside. People in prison, not just in jail, but in their souls, in their hearts and minds. Friends and family, loved ones and enemies, you just never know. Let it go, it's so simple to say, it's not simple to do when people hurt you. My heart's been open, my heart's been broken. I've lived, I've loved, I've learned that the more you cry, you grow. Well, you should, 'cause that's life. Then what's life? Well, what's life? What's life?
Hi everyone, thanks so much for tuning in to the We Are One benefit event. I'm so happy to have you here. So we're planning to have another episode next month. If you'd like to join, please email your submissions into waobenefit@gmail.com. You can also find out more information on our website at weareonebenefit.wordpress.com. At this time, I'd like to read you our mission statement. We Are One benefit event. In support of the current global and national events, we as musicians, artists, and public figures are gathering virtually to promote peace, prosperity, well-being, and unity. The idea of the We Are One benefit event was sparked by the Black Lives Matter movement. Contributions raised tonight will be donated to the ACLU and NAACP. We're asking that you donate directly to those charities. These things are going to help build the proper structure to provide futures to those currently affected by the recent events. That's enough from me. Enjoy the night. Let us know if you have any questions or concerns or comments. Let's keep the vibe high and positive. We're all in this together. Be the voice you want to hear in the wind. Be the change you want to see in the world. With love, have a good night.
We think with hearts and our hands, blinding us with every word we say. Our ultimatums, our absolutes, separate us at the roots.
Hey everybody, my name is Matt Kilgore. I'm the guitarist from Nervous Vulpus, and I'm also kind of the creative force behind All Shapes, and I hope that everybody's staying safe and sound during these turbulent and unprecedented times that we are living in. We as humans are going through a dramatic shift, and in the cloudy waters of change, we're grasping for unity and understanding for and with our fellow neighbors. In the midst of crisis, we find it increasingly difficult to weed through the abundance of refuse pointing at the outrageous implication that we are alienated from each other by irreconcilable divisions between who we are as people. Despite this, it's imperative to remind ourselves that this is false information that lures us into toxic agendas and extremism. There are roughly 7.8 billion of us as a species on this planet. A number as grand as that leads to the obvious fact of the matter that we are all unique and we do all have differences, and those differences that make us stand out from the collective are what make us each individuals and special. We share that beautiful fact of humanity. We all share the human condition. We all navigate through the treacherous waves of life. We're all pulled tear-stained into this world. We grow, we learn, we live. We have good times and we have bad times. We laugh, we love, we feel anger, we cry, we experience exuberant joy and happiness, but we also experience overwhelming grief and heartbreak. We make revolutionary discoveries, be it for humankind or for our own personal stories, and along the way, we make mistakes. As we move from one ride to the next, we teach, we lend our knowledge to those that are new to the game, to expand on our every accomplishment, and to warn of our missteps along the way. We're capable of achieving great things, but we're also capable of monstrous deeds. We have proven through history to have the capacity for both. As an ethnic minority, I have seen both firsthand. I've grown up and lived in neighborhoods that were very unsafe. I've seen and experienced violence that ravages the lives of those that are less fortunate. I've lived the fear, and I've faced ignorance and racially motivated antagonism. But I've also witnessed great things. Communities that band together to repair themselves and pick each other back up. The neighbors and the friends that protect each other as family. The unity and a shared experience and understanding that they're all in this together. The progress and the ambition to make it out and become something greater than our given situations. As distressing as the evils of the select few can be, and as frightening as it can be to discover that within yourself or those around you, the propensity for darkness, remember the light. Keep in mind that the overwhelming majority of us here on this rock drifting through our starlit vacuum are good people. As difficult as it can be to believe that, it's the truth. That's what's held us together. That's what's kept us from mutual annihilation of our neighbors for thousands of years. The fact that even in our capacity for violence, we care about each other. We would rather lift each other up than to see each other suffer. We aid those around us in dire need. We heal each other, we console, and we right the wrongs of the misdeeds that we cause. We love each other. So in this time of pain, we must hold on to each other. We have faced many dark hours, and we will face many more in time everlasting. So love one another. We can do better. We must do better. We can be better. 7.8 billion may seem colossal, but it's also finite. We're survivors, and we have found strength in our fragility. Our time here is short. and we have to make it count. The complexity of our actions have ramifications, so don't succumb to catastrophe, because as significant as 7.8 billion may seem, the only number that matters is one. We're one species on one planet. We each have one life and one shot to do what we know is right in our hearts. We share too much with the people that we have never met across this planet for us to be divided any other way. You are as you do to your fellow man, and we don't have time to squander ourselves on petty, trivial, nonsensical nuances, because we are one. Make your time count, and be the best person that you can be.